Hey everyone, it's Richard Metal Fan here, bringing you guys a long-awaited CD and vinyl update. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, in probably about 2 months, and I've gotten yet again a lot more stuff. But yeah, it's not going to be crazy, and not gonna, like I said, I probably won't comment on much. I just want to blow through it all. Oh, but I also got two CDs I forgot to showcase in the previous one I did. First one being Disobedient by Stick to Your Guns. Some really good metalcore, melodic hardcore, whatever you want to classify them as. I got this when they played here at the Masquerade 2 months ago with Architects, and it was pretty good. And yeah, it's another solid edition. I finally have something of theirs in my collection. Yeah, pretty good album. Check it out. And the next one I got is classic death metal, old school death metal. Right here we have Litany by Vader, which came out in 2000. Just another great album in Vader's discography. I mean, all of their stuff is fucking badass. Yeah, looking to get some more Vader right now. So far, I've only had 5 of their albums. All right, now we're on to the main stuff right here. I have two CDs piles right here, and I have like a stack of vinyls about this big thick. But yeah, without further ado, let's dive it away. From starting it off, we have Ailstorm, Back Through Time. Just some really good album of theirs. I finally now own all of their albums. I'm definitely gonna try to go to Prog Power to see them, and they also have Glory Hammer, which has the one keyboardist's other band. Should be pretty awesome. And next up, we got Elysian with Form Shifter. Pretty good. Really great album. I got this when they were playing at the Masquerade the same day as Watain on my birthday. It was awesome. And I got their most recent album, Proponent for Sentence. It's a pretty good album, and they actually did the one cover of Rush, which is pretty good, and it's the first album they did clean vocals on, and with their new vocalist Riley. So yeah, pretty good. Next up, Skyforger by Amorphous. Yeah, I'm slowly starting to build up with their discography. I'm really looking forward to seeing them finally for the first time in October, and I got VIP for that. So yeah, I want to have them sign all my stuff and my Tales from the Thousand Lakes vinyl. Next up, we have Baroness, Red album. You gotta represent Georgia right here, and blue record. Yeah, all I just need is yellow and green and purple, and I think I have all their stuff. But next 3 CDs are from the same band, and I finally own. I don't know why it took me so long to finally own something from them. And there are some really great riffs, and that'd be Crowbar. We got Odd Follows Rest, Symmetry in Black, and their last album they put out, The Serpent Only Lies. Next 3 CDs are also from the same band. I completed their discography. That'd be Dark Funeral. We got In the Signs, Vobiscum Satanis, and Angelus Exordo Pro Eternus. Some really good Swedish black metal. Yeah, it's great to own all their albums now. And these also next 3Ds are from another same band. I completed their discography, and I finally own all their stuff. That'd be one of my favorite bands, Dark Tranquillity. We got the Yesterworlds EP or compilation, which is a compilation of like their early demos and stuff that they put out. Then we got the Sky Dancer, which also has Of Chaos and Eternal Night EP, and the Mind's Eye. So yeah, glad to own all their stuff. I'm also looking forward to seeing them in October, or with Amorphous. It's also going to be a great show. I'm looking forward to that. Next 2 CDs are from the same band, and I finally own something from them. That'd be Decrepit Birth. We got Polarity. I think this was limited to 2,000 copies. I have number 575. And I got their new album, Axis Mundi. So yeah, awesome shit. Next 3 CDs are from the same band. One of my favorite black metal bands of all time. That'd be Dimmu Borgir. We got Enthroned Darkness Triumphant, which actually has a bonus track and it's an enhanced stuff with that a live video clip and photo gallery and stuff. Then I got Spiritual Black Dimensions and In Sorte Diable, which is actually in a hard digibook, which actually has a bonus track and a DVD with it. It's pretty good. I don't know if I want to get their new album though. It's okay, but anyway, moving on, we have and so people probably say, "Who you a poser?" But shut up. I like this band. That'd be Dragon Force. I have their first two albums being Valley of the Damned and Sonic Firestorm. Some really great power metal. I know a lot of people make fun of Dragon Force for being like not metal and stuff, but just shut the fuck up. I like them. Overall, some good albums of theirs. Next up, we got Father Befouled, Desolate Gods. It's a pretty good album. I think they're from here. Yeah, and I saw them at the Earl about a couple months ago. They were playing with Incantation. They're pretty good. I like it. I decided to pick it up. Next up, we got First Fragments with Decine. I can never say that name. Some really good album right here. Next up, I got the latest album from Gideon, Cold. It's pretty good metalcore if you're into that kind of stuff. I'm probably thinking about seeing them road tripping to Spartanburg in South Carolina to see them with Born of Osiris, Fit for a King, and Currents. So yeah, if anybody from South Carolina is going to the show next week, I might be over there. I'm not sure, but yeah. Next up, God Forbid, Gone Forever. Let's see. Next up, a few albums are all from the same band, and I completed their discography. And one of the best power metal bands I've heard. And I already had their first two albums, I decided to get up the rest of their stuff. And that'd be Hammerfall. I got Renegade, Crimson Thunder, Chapter 5, Unbent, Unbowed, Unbroken, Threshold, No Sacrifice, No Victory, Infected, Revolution, and Built to Last. I'm also seeing them on the 19th. I got VIP, so to that, I just wanted to meet them and have them all sign my stuff. It's pretty good. Next up, Havoc, Time Is Up. Some really great modern thrash album right here. Thrash album right here. I can't even speak today. I'm sorry. Next up, a band that I never thought I would get into, but a friend of mine showed me this stuff. And I decided to check out one of their albums. That'd be Ice Nine Kills with Every Trick in the Book. A pretty good album. Yeah, I'm thinking about seeing them in July. They're playing at the final ever Warped Tour this summer. So yeah. Next, then we got two CDs from the same band that, like I said, I got Incantation with Blasphemous Creation EP and their most recent album, Profane Nexus. Some really great underground death metal if you're into that kind of stuff. We got Insomnium, Across the Dark. Just move this right here. Next couple CDs are from the band Catatonia. We got Last Fair Deal Down, Viva Emptiness, and Dead End Kings. Really good albums right there. Next up, I got this when I saw them with BT Bam as well. They were playing with them, which was The Congregation by Leprous. As you can see, it is signed by the band. I'm friends with some of the members. They hooked me up. They got me bought a CD of theirs, and they all signed it. Really, really awesome guys. Some good progressive metal, hailing all the way from Norway, if you're into that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's some of the nicest dudes ever. If any of them are watching this video, thank you all for the signed stuff and hooking me up with that. I really appreciate it. Next up, we got Like Moths to Flame, An Eye for an Eye, and The Dying Things We Live For. Next up is a local band. We have Familiar Shelter by Mirthless, as my buddy Youssef right here. I was funny enough, I saw Watain, and I was actually heading home, walking to my car, and I saw this was actually on my windshield, so I thought, huh. So I went and jammed it, and I like it. It's pretty good. Good. You should check them out if you haven't got a chance. I'll probably post a link to their Facebook in the description. Next up, we got Air Sithizery by Misery Index. Ugh, my God, this album is just a kick to the dick. In my opinion, probably my favorite album of theirs. Like the song "Fed to the Wolves." Ugh, it's just sick. Next up, Gateways to Annihilation by Morbid Angel. Really, really good death metal album right here. Another band I recently got checked out, and I checked out their one album, which came out in 07, which was Harvest by Naglfar. Some really good black metal, or black and death metal, whatever the fuck you want to classify it as. Awesome shit. Alright, let me get this pile right here. We're getting almost done with this right here, pile right here. Next, I finally own the first 3 albums from this band. I finally completed their discovery. That'd be Obscura with Retribution. This is actually a reissue that they put out. They got Cosmogenesis and Omnivium, and I'm looking forward to their new album, which is coming out sometime this year. And I really hope they come toward the States because I really want to see them. Next 2 CDs from the same band. I completed their discography. That'd be Oceano. We got Depths, one of the best deathcore albums I've heard, and their 2015 release, Ascendance. Yeah, just some really sick deathcore right there. Next up is kind of like an oddball in my collection, and I saw them like near the end of March, and I say they're selling the CP, so I decided to check it out, and that would be Our Last Night with Selective Hearing. You probably, at least if you have heard of them, you probably watched their like YouTube cover videos where they like do like covers and stuff. They're a pretty good band. You should check them out. It's kind of like different stuff, but I like it. Put this right here. Next up, we got a couple CDs from Rings of Saturn. I have their first 2 albums, so we got Embryonic Anomaly and Dingier. It's pretty good. Next up, got The Great Mass by Septic Flesh. Some really great symphonic death metal. Oh, and I also got their new album, Codex Omega, which actually has a second disc where they had like some orchestral like versions of their one song, Portrait of the Headless Man, and 2 other bonus tracks. It's pretty good stuff right there. And here's like the album right there. It sucks that it doesn't have like a holder to hold the booklet. It's my only complaint, but overall, pretty good album. One of my favorite albums of last year. Oops, I probably dropped that, but whatever. Next up, I finally owned some more albums from this band. It's just gotta represent some Georgia. Got Sevendust, Chapter 7, Hope and Sorrow. No, it's hard to believe this came out 10 years ago today. And I believe their last album they put out in 2015, which was Kill the Flaw. Forgive like the stickers and stuff. I bought this used at like my local CD warehouse, which is in Marietta. But yeah, I only need like a couple more CDs, and I got their discography. And they're looking forward to their new album, which is coming out sometime probably next month or so. Yeah. Next up, 2 CDs are from the same band. I own something from them, and I actually saw them with Carnifex last month. That'd be Shadow of Intent with Primordial and Reclaimer. I recently checked them out. I heard a friend of mine on YouTube just showed me this stuff. We were talking about it, and I decided to check it out. Dug what I heard. Yeah, awesome shit. Next, another band I recently got into. Well, I saw them twice last year. They were played at Warped Tour, and I saw them with Devil Wears Prada. I decided, I'll just check them out. And that'd be Silent Planet with the Everything Was Sound. And the one album before that, the Night God Slept. I don't know why it took me so long, but I like them. Then we got Sonata Arctica, The Days of Grays. Really good power metal right here. There Still Remains, The Serpent. And another one of my favorite albums to come out this year. It was actually my first review of this album. I finally bought it. That'd be Trident Wolf Eclipse by Watain. Some really great black metal right here. And they put on the sick show. I've seen them twice now, and they're just insane. And lastly, we got Brainwashed by While She Sleeps. Some really great metalcore from the UK if you're into that kind of style. But yeah, yeah, that's it with the CDs. Now we're on to the vinyls. I don't really have like too much right here. I have 11 vinyl right here, but I'll just showcase them right now. First off, being a classic death metal album right here, and that is None So Vile by Cryptopsy. Ugh, just a sick album right here. Here's the back, and this actually has a poster of the album artwork, which is right over there, but I haven't even hung it up yet. Yeah, great album, and it's hard to believe I actually saw them play this album in its entirety about a year ago. Ugh. Probably the best show I've seen from them yet. I don't think that I'll ever see a perfect show from them like that again. And next four vinyl are from the same band, and I saw Merchant Hour was doing the sale of these vinyls. They were like super cheap. They were like shipped for like $9.90, and it was on 420 Lays. It was pretty good. And I got, well, these first three I got from there, but the one I got in a Target gift card, so I bought this one separately, and that'd be In Heart's Wake. I got their first album, Divination, and here's the back. And the vinyl itself is a green vinyl, which is awesome. So, let me put this back in here. I'll just set this aside. Then I got Earthwalker right here. And this vinyl is a I don't know how I could see it. It's sort of like a green, half light greenish. It kind of looks like light blue right here, but probably just from lighting the camera. But it's sort of half green, half light green and stuff. I don't know. Can't really tell from the lighting and stuff. Sometimes putting these vinyls back in the sleeves are a pain in the ass. Then we got Sky Dancer. And this right here is a half red, half clear vinyl, which is pretty sick. I'm actually looking forward. Yeah, it almost kind of reminds me of a fucking Pokeball for some damn reason. I don't know. And I got their most recent album, which came out last year, Arc. And the vinyl itself is a sort of like a green splatter with sort of like some splatter and stuff. It's awesome. I now own all their albums on vinyl now, as well as I do on CD. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to probably seeing them at the Final Warped Tour, so I want to have all them sign it as well as my other CD signed. Next one is a classic black metal album right here, and I'm glad to finally own this on vinyl, and that'd be De Mysteriis Dom Satanis by Mayhem. This press was a 2010, I believe. This is and here is the gatefold right here. This all with all like the lyrics and stuff. And this is I heard this is a limited edition color vinyl. If I could get this out. And the vinyl itself is a sort of like a burgundy-ish purple or something. Pretty good. And I actually had the opportunity to see them play this album about a year in its entirety about a year ago. It's pretty awesome. Next up, another great album right here. And this is I'm also friends with a couple of those guys as well. That'd be Citadel by Neo Blaviscaris. This version, I believe, was limited to 2,000 copies. Because the vinyl itself is a blue vinyl right here, which is awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing them whenever they come back to the States, because I haven't missed a show from them yet ever since they started touring here. So yeah, also all I need now is Portal Vi on vinyl, which I heard is hard to find, but if anybody that knows where I can find it, let me know. These next four albums are from the same band, and I also have their debut, which I'll also probably, you know what, I'll just showcase that. And that'd be Parkway Drive, which I showcased this, Killing is a Smile, but as you can see, it is also signed by the band from when I saw them a couple of weeks ago. It was pretty awesome. Then we got to Horizons, which is signed. Yeah, all of them were pretty good. I mean, I met everybody except for Luke. I mean, I had Winston sign it because I was trying to meet them wait for the loading dock, but there was some shit cunt at them that was there saying, "Oh, you can't be down there," which is bullshit. Anyway, I got Horizons, which is in a blue vinyl right here. Here then we have Deep Blue, which is signed. This isn't a simple black vinyl. I have Atlas, which is signed. Forgive me if this was the fucking sticker that was on there, because the person I bought it from, my sticker was fucked up. But I like to showcase this one vinyl, well, which I don't know how I could see it, probably from the lighting. But if you could see it, it says Parkway Drive, which is awesome. That's like the only reason I want to showcase that one. And it's a 2 LP, which is pretty good. Put this over here. And I also have Ire, which is signed by the band. Funny enough, Ben actually signed this upside down. But yeah, this is a 2 LP. Right here. I accidentally put the 2 in 1. The vinyl itself is a kind of like a black smoke, clear with black smoke, which I think was awesome. And last vinyl to show you guys. I actually showed like 3 Australian bands, but this one I got in Dear Desolation by Thy Art Is Murder. And here's the gatefold. And the vinyl itself is a gold vinyl, which is awesome. But yeah, that's my long-awaited CD and vinyl update for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I'll probably do another one soon. So yeah, and I'm going to a couple other shows. I'm seeing, and probably they're gonna make fun of me. I will be at Sum 41 at the Buckhead Theater on Thursday. Yeah, I might see Camelot, but the day after at Center Stage. So yeah. And if anybody from South Carolina is watching this that are probably going to see Born of Osiris on the next week, I might be there. I'm trying to see if anybody I would know that lives here would be interested in road tripping there, because if not, I'm going to be like, fuck it, I'll just go by myself. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you all in the next one, and keep it metal.